Hello again, Glitch here, back for some more Engendered Frontier. And I think I've got the main components of what I need for Sacthoth, but I will definitely need to get a few things together to summon them, but it's mostly going to be assembly. I think I may have actually depleted a deposit of liquid antimatter because I was trying to look for even more and could not find it! Yeah, that happened. So that could complicate things in the future if I need any more than the amount of buckets that I have. So, because I need one to summon Sacthoth, I will need a couple more to get the part overall. So, if it requires any more for me to do all that, then I'm going to have some issues. But anyhow, I need to create my Oblivion Death Bomb core, because I'm going to be trying the Ritual of Shadows technique rather than setting off an Oblivion Death Bomb. But I could do a little something special with the Oblivion Death Bomb. It's a bit of an Easter egg, eventually. It might be a bit of a finale type thing, but we'll see. So 4 Abyssal Knight ingots, 2 iron ingots, 2 blocks of iron, and a Corallium Pearl. I do have my Abyssal Knight, right? Okay. Okay, because I need to get this ready. I don't think I've done this in advance, so this should be the initial crafting. Hey, you over there? There we go. Seems like an initial crafting to me. Yeah. Now, to get this together, I'm gonna need, I think, 4 obsidian. So I need to cast the Ritual of Shadows. This can be done anywhere, might I add. So it might be winding up in a very big combat area. I do need a bucket of liquid corallium and another Oblivion Catalyst. But that's not too big of a deal. At least for how much energy I've got right now. Let me see if I've got a spare. Oh, it's not exactly a spare. I just got this way in advance. So, yeah. I totally forgot I'd even done it that far in advance. But that's good. That's good. So, yeah. Okay, what else do I need? I need the liquid corallium bucket. Okay, so I'm gonna need myself a regular bucket. So I can grab the liquid corallium, because I do have a convenient location. And I'll need a bucket of liquid antimatter from my modest reserve. Wait, did I have something else? No, those are draconium. I will have to do more of that eventually, too. I do not want that in my hotbar. Yeah. This, on the other hand, will be able to handle this if I misplace it, so I should be good on that one. Now, let me see, is there anything else I need for the Ritual of Shadows? No, that should be everything. Requires 1,000 potential energy, and then I'll challenge Sacthoth. I have my elite units, so this should be pretty good. Should I challenge him in the Abyssal Wasteland? I might do that, actually. That's where I'm going to need to get my corallium anyhow. Then it shouldn't be too many steps after that to get to Sacthoth as an item that I can use to recruit him later. Because there's... I'm going to unleash a serious army whenever I do more Jazahar fights. Well, not really, because he doesn't have all the upgraded attacks in this version, so... what am I going to need it for? Maybe... certain finale level stuff that I might do. May require that. Oh, I have a random, have a random one there. Okay. So let's, I don't think this ritual will have an explosion. I think it's just if you use the bomb. What's that? That's a morph. Forget it. You have a bigger opponent right next to you. Seriously. Need a little assistance. Oh, good team attack. Do you need a little bit of extra food? Because I probably won't be needing all these steaks. There. That'll help. You might even assist me with the fight, actually. Even just having one of you is gonna be good. You know, I could use a spare hero. And something's apparently attacking me in the back. Meet my cleaver. Get chopped. Okay, that was something that just kind of popped up. Okay, let's see here. You know, I'm probably going to need to get a little bit of space so that I can do that. Oh yeah. Get heroed. Because you're gonna need it for this. Okay, what was that formation? Okay, that should go that way, and that should go that way. Thank you. This is gonna get wild whenever I activate this. Every time you fight Sacthoth, it's gonna be a doozy. I don't have much space in here right now. It's very bad. Wait, I do have a little slot. There we go. Nice stomp. Okay. Now, let's fight Sacthoth. Will one hero mode be enough? Possibly, that was a pretty good hit. Need to be careful about this guy. He has a ranged attack and just got decently long reach. I whiffed with my throw. I know it. Yeah, because there he is. Got a good chunk of them down there. Let's run around these gates because they're a pretty good point of reference. Oh, I hit him several times. It had jumped out of the way. Pause. He is about half down, though. Oh, combat stake. Combat stake. Almost, well, I do have the armor that protects me from Kralium, so I should be going to that. Oh, nice combo. Flung him right into me where I could hit with the boomerang. I whiffed that shot, though. Hardcore, I whiffed that shot. He has way more range with that attack than I give him credit for. And I really give him a lot of credit for that length. Nailed him. Where's the army? There it goes. I knew it'd show up eventually. Got your morph. Thanks for the stomp. That really cleared them out. Oh, there's so many of them. Did I get them all? Did I get it all? Am I clear? I think I'm clear. Thanks for the additional clearing. There's only one thing I really need out of all that, and I will have to go through it pretty hardcore to find it, maybe? I know approximately where he died. Oh, I hope that explosion doesn't damage it. Either way, I earned it, so I got it one way or the other. I need to do a little transmute action to clear my stash. Okay. Now I'm going to be looking for the sword, because he always drops it. I do mean always. That's like a guaranteed thing. So I may have to look around a bit, but I will find it. Did I get distracted of where he was? Did I get grabbed into my stash automatically? Because that can happen. Maybe it dropped into the ooze where it's just blending in. I need the sword so that I could do the whole thing. Sword, where are you? Sword? Be very bad if it fell into there, but I don't believe it did. May need to retrieve the sword. Somehow. Okay. I know he always drops it. Oh boy, that's after me too, although I've got better than that right now. Probably just missed where I took him down. So it was kind of a mad scramble. Nice hit. Home run. I got items scattered all over the place. And that wasn't even the biggest chase I've been in for a while. I'd say the biggest one that I've been in for quite some time was Asura the Fallen. Because me and him went all over the place. Like, seriously, that guy does not know how to stay anywhere near just remaining in a 100 block radius. He's just the wildest chase you could have imaginable is chasing down Asura the Fallen. Because he really does just go all over the place. I think this may have even been from that fight. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a moment and make sure that I got the sword, because it may have went to an odd place. Did it go down here? No, it went in that one. Again, remember my armor is able to auto-dispel the Corellian Plague. So I'm literally a walking cure. So no worries on that one. I need to go searching for it. Or... yeah, or something. So I know I got that blade somewhere, and I'm not seeing where it is immediately. Wouldn't be surprised if I've already got it and the lag has just not deposited it to my inventory. 'Cause that also happens more often than you might expect. Yeah. Okay, these guys. Yeah, I'm fighting off a slight army here. So I need to get myself a little assistance or something, because this is a little much for right now. So I'll be right back after I... whoop, wrong... did I? The wrong thing? Or is it that... up, back... a back snap again. It happens. Yeah. Anyhow, I'll... oh, well, actually, first I need a steak. But yeah, I definitely need to run around and find out where that went. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I just leapt into the Dark Realm, because this is the only place I can actually perform this ritual. I can see a Shoggoth lair over there. There's a lot of abyssal creatures around here. You can see it's loaded with dark stone, which I'm going to need a little bit of to create a ritual site, I think. One more, please. There we go. This should be able to work around here. It is native material. In general, you use materials from the general area to form your ritual site. So this should be okay. The only way to know is I can't use darkstone cobblestone? Really? So that should click there. Then what do I use? I do have some options, but maybe I can use kind of a oh. I have a cleaver. I will use it. And I have a pig to sacrifice for the fusion part, so that should help. Omethal stone. Maybe I need some of that for this. That could be a big point, so maybe I should go back a dimension and see if I can get it. So let's bring that to the Dark Realm. See how that works. So, okay, so let me grab some Omethal stone. Okay, and try it out that way. Hi! I'm just passing through. Come on. We know how this works. There we go. Okay, now I'll jump back into the Dark Realm. Whee! Yeah, you gotta jump off from Omethal. That's how it works. So, it's kind of a side quest in a way. What? Did I I think I came out and hit a block. That's what just happened there. Okay, so let's do another ritual site. This time using Omethal stone. I have this scanned in, right? Yeah, I do. Just making sure. And yes, all the shadow creatures are hostile. It's just that I was very far away, so most of them didn't see me. That shadow beast, on the other hand, is thinking about it. Come on, lag. Let me have my boomerang back. Okay, there we go. Now I'm out of the lag. I'll probably just reuse this site. Seems like a pretty good spot. Okay, so let's try it with Omethal stone. Really? You're not working here either? Oh. Maybe I needed to do it with brick. Or Pythaxium brick, maybe? Dark Pythaxium brick? There's only so many materials I can throw out here. And they are, in fact, somewhat specific to the dimension you're doing them in. So that makes it where I only have so many choices. So let's try... let me see here. Brick. Do I have Dark Pythaxium brick? Yes, I do. Okay, so that's good. Let's try this out. See if this works. Dark Pythaxium brick. Okay, so let's do this. See, does this work as the Dark Realm version? Oh, this little guy's trying to attack me here. But yeah, remember, just saying, Shino does have some plans for expanding the Dark Realm. Back off so I can properly hit you with a cleaver. Or a boomerang. Whatever one I happen to be able to grab faster. But yeah, so I was going to say, Shino does have some plans to expand on the Dark Realm. He'll get to those eventually. And it should be a lot more dynamic than just the best place to fight shadow creatures and grab a few mushrooms. So, yeah. And have some nice, well, just a humongous supply of darkstone. And, well, shadow stuff. So, yeah, he's gonna get there eventually. Wait, do I have a missing spot? Yes, I have a missing spot. I need to put that there. It's a good thing I didn't click it, because that wouldn't have worked. Aha! So Dark Pythaxium brick works well for... There we go. Dark Pythaxium brick works well around here, apparently. I have a sacrifice, although I am wondering, if they'd happen to wander in here, could I count them as a sacrifice for this ritual? I am pondering if that would work. Okay, so 2 obsidian. Okay, that part check. Past them, kind of semi-opposite, are the Shards of Oblivion. So... it's like a semi-opposite thing. It's kind of like along the same line. Okay. Now, between those, I have my bucket of liquid coraliment and my bucket of liquid antimatter. Okay, making sure I got it on the same sides just right. Okay, that's looking correct. I need my Oblivion Death Bomb and my Oblivion Catalyst. Don't worry, there's no way to accidentally set this bomb off. It has to be lit. And if it's not a lit bomb, it's not gonna go. And yes, I did get myself my Sacthoth Soul Reaper Blade. In and of itself, it is actually very strong. 1.6 attack speed and 30 attack damage. He wants to redo how this works, so ignore the Souls Harvested thing, because he's going to probably do something else to make it fancier. Right now, it just gives you, like, buffs for how many souls you harvest. I might reposition that a little. But yeah, I got this pig from the Abyssal Wasteland, because kind of know that, well, a hero witch will turn enemies into pigs. And so there was a lot lying around. No, little piggy. I need you over here. Well, I think it was already tagging him as a sacrifice. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah. That's what I needed. I swear, every single time I sack a creature in Abyssal Craft, their vengeance spirit, darn lips, their vengeance spirit is always angry. Like every single time. I'm pretty sure that's specific compatibility. This is like, of course I'm mad. You just sacrificed me to the dark gods. So he's like, yeah, I have reasons to be a little peeved. You know, I think I'm gonna leave this here and grab myself. I see him sneaking up on me. But yeah, the usual chance of a creature going nuts on you after it's been killed and turned to a vengeance spirit is actually kind of low. So the fact that it happens every single time that I've done this so far means it's probably a guaranteed. You know, since this is my first time here, is that a Shoggoth? There's a Shadow Beast. There's the lesser Shoggoth. But it's too close to several Shadow Beasts. I'm going to get some serious crossfire if I get into that one. I would like to collect some Shoggoth flesh from this realm. I think it would be the last one I need, so I think it would complete my collection. There we go. Okay, face my boomerang. You missed me. You were perfectly in line, and you missed me. I am so grateful they have the aim of a stormtrooper. And yeah, that's purposeful. They just have sloppy aim as they fire around their projectiles, but if it hits, it really hurts. So just note that. Yeah. That's the right one. Yep, you. Boink. I have a boomerang. Just note, I have a boomerang. Ah, that felt good. Homethal Gateway, please. I just need to go home for a few moments to do a few things. There we go. But yes, I have the part. A collection of them is getting pretty far along, and I'm still wondering how that got there. That has been a mystery for some time. Just saying. So, yeah. I'm trying to remember if I did that as an experiment and it actually worked or what. Oh. There's another pig over here I could have sacked. Wonder if I could have did that with a dread spawn. Because they are a living creature. They're not an animal, though. I think you have to sacrifice something that's considered a passive. But I'm not 100% sure. I think I've tinkered with snow golems a few times, and it didn't work. So that might be the case. Because they are not passive. They're very aggressive to your enemies. Well, anything that could be an enemy of a player, actually. Not necessarily yours specifically, but, you know. It's like throwing snowballs at anything that might even be remotely considered a hostile mob. Often neutrals as well. And yeah, that can cause you some problems. What is up with the super amount of dread guards suddenly? I get it, they do get dreaded. Because I got dreaded, I must return fire. Come on. That's my dread spawn. Okay. That is a demon chicken. Ouch. Oh, I have Dread Plague for a long time. This is bad. Probably should have swapped my armor just for the transitional period. Because sometimes that status is just worth just making sure, even for a moment, that you're not going to be exposed. Okay, finally wore off. Whew. Okay, what hit me then? Was it just the last bits of damage? Maybe. Okay, I think I'm out of it on that one. Demon animals. Okay, that's my dread spawn. So I'm getting out of here. And this should have me able to get home, finally. But hey, I defeated Sacthoth. I got the his fusion part so I can recruit him. That lag pause went right immediately after I arrived. Okay. That's where some of them went? I was missing a few. I was gonna say, I kind of had an incident with Sacthoth there. But I got him. I got him back. Or was that afterwards? I think that was afterwards when I was trying to be in... Whoa, that's what's hitting me so hard. Yeah, that would do it. Being back attacked by an elite? Yeah, that was smart. I was gonna say, what's so painful around here? And it's like, oh yeah, it happens to be a skeletal Goliath going after me. So, yeah, of course that's smart. So, finally, whew. Okay, now, I am home. I am safe. Therefore, that means I can finally log off after downloading a little bit left of my loot. And because I've found yet more where some of those went to, I am good now on my supply. Ish. I mean, let's face it, I'll have to probably get more at some point, but I don't know. I'm getting a lot of what I need done. And that includes that I will probably pretty soon be going for the long one. It'll take maybe an additional fight or two with Jazahar to get it, but obviously my big thing isn't just getting Sacthoth recruited, but all the Abyssal Craft bosses. So that means I will need to... will definitely need to go for it to get one of the ultimates, which is, of course, Jazahar, as a member of my party. And that's going to take... Well, I'm going to have to fight him again to get the Staff of the Gatekeeper and an additional Abyssal Nomicon. It'll take a ton of Athaxium, but because overall I need Essence of the Gatekeeper, I need my Abyssal Nomicon, I need 4 blocks of Athaxium, I need 2 Eldritch Scales, and I need another Staff of the Gatekeeper. So all that together is going to be a hilarious amount of work, but he is worth it. However, I will have to have a fully charged book just to be able to do it, because it takes 100 grand, and that's the max that you can ever have in one of your books. So, yeah. Plus the sacrifice. I'm trying to remember if that's actually, in fact, fully charged or not. So I might need 2 fully charged books, one to perform the ritual, and one as one of the sacrifices. So that is going to be a serious issue. So for now, while I'm in between episodes, I'll be getting Sacthoth charged up. He's going to take a while. So I'll get him started now. Oh yeah, that's right. I did have a Dreadguard in there. Well, at least I have one for future use, and oh my gosh. I can imagine what would happen if they're heroed. That might have helped stir the fight a little bit more that way, and may even do so for some future fights as well, so yeah. But yeah, I have a pretty... admittedly, my Thaxium Cleaver isn't quite as good as Sacthoth's Soul Reaper Blade, but it's pretty impressive, and I think I'll go with it for a lot of things. And I do have my guns if I really need them. I mean, these things are awesome whenever I dual wield them. I might want to upgrade that one all the way like I did this one. It'll take a bit of work, but... I'm trying to remember, will it take that much... Quick thought, will it take that much? Let's see, 2,500... 5,000. So there's great. Maybe I might have enough left to max one out again. I mean, it'll take some serious miscellaneous stuff all over again, but I did it before, so I'll be fine. But I could have two maxed out ones, because just having more ammo and damage will be very good whenever I dual wield them. So I might do that in between as well. But for now, just know that Sacthoth is cooking. So he'll get there eventually. So this has been Glitch Reaper, and I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.